park your car outside. These have all become perfectly normal decisions for many people. That's not to say that Americans don't like to work. In 2013, the average American worker put in 1,788 hours on the job. We spent more time working than our counterparts in France, 1,489 hours, England, 1,669 hours, and even Germany, 1,388 hours. And Americans receive less paid time off, in the form of vacation days and paid holidays, than people in many other nations. Surveys have found that many workers can't even tear themselves away from the job to take all their vacation days over the course of the year. If you're putting in long hours at the office, then juggling work issues over your phone and computer in the evening while you're trying to raise a family, it's not surprising that you would look for shortcuts whenever you can. If society offers a way for you to eat faster, handle a chore more quickly, or feel better about yourself for just a few bucks, how can you resist? Everyone else seems to be doing it. So you wind up living like the average, everyday people around you. You buy a lot of stuff, and you take things easy when you can. Most days, it won't occur to you to examine the effect these normal choices are having on your life. Perhaps you don't notice that your pant size has grown because you see other people in your size every day. If you pluck 3 American adults out of the crowd at random, only one will have a normal, healthy weight. The second will be overweight. The third will be obese. Or in other words, extremely overweight. When 2/3 of those around us are heavy, then heavy becomes the new normal. The one who's at a healthy weight is unusual. Manufacturers are adjusting their products to keep up with the nation's growing girth. The world around you now offers extra-large ambulances and stadium seats and movie theater seats and operating tables and caskets, all built to be extra spacious and strong to accommodate the typical modern user. Like the ever-growing portion sizes at restaurants, these subtle enlargements in your surroundings seem normal now. They can reinforce the idea that there's no reason to change your eating habits, your exercise habits, or your size. And just as you might not notice your growing weight because your surroundings mask it, you may not notice how overstuffed your home has become. Your friends and neighbors and your counterparts in other affluent countries around the world tend to have a lot of stuff crowding their homes and their lives too. The portion of American adults who meet the criteria of hoarding disorder is now estimated to be a little over 5%. This means that every year, about 23 times more people in the United States have a hoarding problem than have a heart attack. I'm convinced that the number of Americans who don't meet the definition of hoarding, but who have so much household clutter that it's hampering their lives, is much, much higher. If you doubt me on this, I challenge you to drive down any suburban American street on a sunny spring day when garage doors are often up. How many garages do you see in your neighborhood that are so overstuffed with clutter that it's impossible to park a car in them? These aren't the people who are clinging to floor-to-ceiling stacks of moldy newspapers, but they're not comfortable inviting company over. They may never need a team of workers in hazmat suits to empty the contents of their home into a dumpster, but they could easily fill a bunch of trash cans, then throw a terrific yard sale with the items they no longer need, use, or want. As I'm writing this, my Facebook page shows me standing in someone's backyard in my native Australia. I'm over there fairly often as the decluttering and organising expert on an Australian TV program. In the photo, which is taken from a distance, you can see a tiny Peter Walsh standing